everybody, and welcome back to the Waifu Crusade. Na, 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 na. Alright. We are going to, in this episode, go for, I think we're going to continue trying to farm up our mats for the blacksmith and the guild. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. I've had something in it for like past 5 days. So, started messing with my throat a little bit. But I think we're going to keep farming up heirlooms in an attempt to level up our stuff. Right now we're looking pretty good. We can upgrade to rank 3 and it's 30% cheaper. So it is getting there. The armory is also 30% cheaper. It can go up to rank 3. It would be ideal if we could go to the Darkest Dungeon quests with complete top-of-the-line upgrades. Especially nowadays, because we don't really want to be chancing death. We don't... If we can help it, we'd prefer to be as geared as possible. Now, a part of me says it's worth it just to go straight for the furnace upgrade, but I'm pretty sure we should probably go for weaponsmith, because the faster we're able to kill enemies, the faster we don't have to deal with them. So, right now, we have a good amount of level 3s, a few level 1s, a few level 2s, and a generous amount of level 4s, enough for one team. So we're going to keep trying to level some people up. That way, when we are ready to go inside the Darkest Dungeon, we can just head right in with maybe a few upgrades. Now, what I'm wondering is, would it be worthwhile to just bring our level 4s, or should we level up some of our 3s? I think we should get a few more level 4s. That way we're not falling too terribly behind as far as levels. You know, Lost and Found might actually be really good. It's just a free upgrade in the blacksmith, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess I know where we're going. Alrighty, we are in. Sorry if I sound a little off. Your boy has been having some major sleeping issues, so if I sound a bit weird, it's because my sleep's been terrible. Anyway, as it feels like my throat is stuffy. Like, it feels like I'm getting sick. We bring Chad the Zenith with the Ace of Suns and the Sun Seeker's Medallion. Truth be told, I have no idea what these two do together, but we decided to bring them because I wanted to see if maybe luck does what I think it does. Luck might be better if you have a torchbearer on the team, just because him being able to keep the torch at 100 no matter what would be pretty effective. He has all of his abilities. And then we have Ornstein, the Dragon Slayer Knight, with the Radiant Glory, the Diseased Skull, Lunge, Swift Slash, Nimble Defense, and Thundering Slam. Then we have Junia, the Vestal, with the Sacred Scroll, the Holy Symbol, Judgment, Dazzling Light, Divine Grace, and Divine Comfort. And then, of course, we have Reynold, with the Radiant Tenets, the Lightweight Mitts, Bulwark of Faith, Battle Heal, Holy Lance, and Inspiring Cry. So the thought process behind this team is we have someone who can raise the torch with basically every move. We have a really good healer who can also keep the torch slightly raised. We got a high damage character, and then we got another high damage character. He feels more like a sustained damage, especially with his abilities like this one, which like marks the enemy to take essentially burn damage. He feels more like a sustain. Rather than Ornstein, who's like, I'm going to try and one-shot you now. And for the one person who knows exactly what this is... Ooh! Power. That is an energy drink, in case you're wondering. Alrighty. Oh, our boy! Bountiful sunlight! Sunlight adherent. Wow, we got 2 of them. Ooh, musketeer. Oh, that's so good! It's a shame we can't use the musketeer. Okay, so we have 2 sunlight adherents. That's pretty awesome. And we also have 10% protection because of the... I can't remember his name. The, the cleric guy. You know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah! That guy? Oh, his name is totally escaping me. Alright. First real battle of the dungeon. They're going to hit us with a stress wave straight away. That is going to be a whopping 15 stress. He's going to go for the stun of the stretch. He's going to dodge it. I was going to say probably going to land a bleed, but luckily it's not going to go that way. We're going to go ahead and throw a stress heal down here because we want to keep stress as low as possible. Salty Gouge, it lands. It's probably going to bleed. It does not, but it gets blighted because of the disease skull. We are going to go for the stun on the gladiator. Sweet. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're going to go for Golden Janissary style. And then we are going to go for Flames. Do we go for Flame Strike? Do we go for this? I think we go for Flame Strike. Not much damage, but every little bit counts. Now, if we go for... Yeah, and we can go for Lunge next turn. Goggling Crab! Okay, a little bit of stress damage. Quite a bit of damage. Let's see, what's gonna do the most? We'll just hit both. Ooh! Crit for 10. Easy peasy. Call of the Deep. That is a damage increase. How about a Salty Gouge? He does get bled this time. Another blight goes off. He is dead in 2 rounds, so we're just going to leave him be. We're going to throw a single target heal here. Very good. Let's take her out. 12 damage, not bad. If it had crit, it would have killed. Oh, the dodge is really unfortunate. And now we go for ya. Now they will all burn. She's gonna take a bit of damage. Yeah. Every little bit counts. So he's left with 1 health, which is super unfortunate. Oh. And the gladiator is done for. We're also just gonna yeet. Red for the old gods. And goodbye. Oh. Destroy them. We're gonna go for a group heal because everyone's a bit injured. There will be no blood left for me. Alright. So far so good. We are going to hold on to our shovels just because the cove tends to have a lot of curios that require it. So as much as I'd like to open that clam, ooh. Minus damage melee skills, 1 and 3. He has 2 really bad ones, so let's try and cure imposter syndrome. Not the one I would have picked, but, you know, getting rid of a negative quirk still helps. Oh god, another gatekeeper. We're gonna have him use the key, because he has the most luck. Well, we found the secret room, so we don't need this. We'll just use that, even though it doesn't serve too much of a purpose. We'll keep the... Well, I don't want to just get rid of the invitation, but... We'll get rid of the blood, I suppose. But yeah, I wanted to apologize if I sound kind of weird in this episode, but I'm pretty sure my throat is like, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm getting sick, but it does feel like my throat's sort of acting up a bit. So if I am sounding a little weird or out of practice, as some might say, that would be why. So, you remember how we're supposed to be finding Ancestors' relics? Yeah, I've explored pretty much more than half the map. And we just found our first one! Wow! Well, that should... Oh. This fight alone should tell you how our luck is going. Well, I'll tell you what, with how focused down Ornstein has been, he is absolutely going to die in a Shambler fight. So we're... a Shambler, and then an egg. Just one right after the other. Object. I will say. As far as our drops, though, we've been doing pretty good. We got 2 collector heads, a puzzling trapezohedron, a jute tapestry, the explosive musket ball, and just a ton of trinkets, or heirlooms and gold. So, I mean, we've been doing alright. Just kind of a shame that they're focusing down the Dragon Slayer Knight so much. We are out of food. There has been so many hunger checks. And traps we can't dodge. Okay, maybe the object will be somewhat close to... Oh! Well... It was just a journal page. Well, this is gonna suck for stress. It only took exploring the entire dungeon, but we finally got the last trinket. We don't even have to look at the map. We already know we explored everything. Whew. We got a lot of stuff, though. That's pretty worthwhile. And stress is relatively low, like 0, 11, 11. 35 is a bit high. The runs sucks. Lost and found. Free weapon upgrade for 1 person of our choice. Okay. Let's take a look at what we can upgrade. Can we... Yeah, we'll go with weapons. And then for the guild, we don't have enough. We're still short. Do we need busts for what we're doing? No. I think we... It's gonna feel pretty bad, but I think we exchange. Yeah, we'll exchange it for portraits. Okay. Well, week 38, everything's starting to look pretty good, provided our luck stays relatively good. We're not able to get a second patient cell, which is really a shame. So we're just gonna have to cure stuff one at a time. So I think we should go... Let's go with migraines. More stress damage taken means more money we have to spend. That seems like a cool trinket. Yeah, okay. So, as far as who gets the free upgrade, I think it's only fair. Hey, you know what? Let's give it to Ivanko! Yay. Alright. Now, let us return to the farm. I think we're going to go to somewhere that'll give us goodies. I guess it's gonna be the Warrens. Alrighty, boys, for week 38 expedition, we have brought our female flagellant, who I still don't know what to name, with the nihilistic halberd, the fortified buckle, punish, rain of sorrows, reclaim and redeem. We then bring the condenner, with the stun amulet and the bone armor, writhe, convalescence, rebirth, and Damon's yoke. Tom, the torchbearer with the ace of suns, the blessed lantern, bash, which we might swap out, hallowed conflagration, beacon of hope, and inspiring leadership. Then we bring Erzin with the mercurial salve, the fortified buckle, word of power, Vade, retro, benediction, and ashes to ashes. So, this team maybe lacks a bit of synergy, but we got a lot of bleeds. We have a good amount of heals from Reclaim and Redeem. She has a decent bleed. She also has a decent stun. Her heal's alright. And then she has a self-heal. And then, of course, we have Torch and Stress Healing Synergy. And then Erzin fits in perfectly with Word of Power, which is, it can hit anybody. So our backline damage isn't suffering too terribly bad. He also has a stun, and then he can heal and stress heal as we need. So we're looking for 3 shrines. Well, this sucks. We're looking for 3 shrines. Hopefully our RNG is not nearly as bad as finding the Ancestors' relics, because I'd prefer not to have to go through the entire dungeon just to find 3 things. But, you know, if that's how it goes, that's how it goes. Quest location number 1. It wasn't in that bad of a spot. Quest location number 2. Directly beside the other one. And quest location number 3. Bum. Okay, now, do we have any prevent nighttime ambushes? We do. I think we should do that, just reduce some stress. May as well. I mean, we're already done here. Why not get a little bit of extra value? Yum. Lots of stress. Go away. Stress heal here. Can't stress heal. Stress heal here. Let's stress heal here. And then we're good to go. 2 leftover points, but that is perfectly fine. Good amount of stuff. We got 8 portraits, which is huge. Daredevil's pretty good. Sharpshooters. Oh, I replaced Cheerful. Oh, it's oh, that's even worse. Because Cheerful's just free stress healing. And then Egomania. Fresh air in the tunnels. We gain a lot more XP when going to the Weald. What is this? Ooh, this could be really good for, like, for Brian, for Violet. Ooh, that could be real good. We also have a Seed of the Believers. It's okay. Now, I'm wondering, would it be worth it to go for some of their trinkets? I feel like it would be. Well, week 39, we still have a lot of time to farm. So I'm kind of wondering if, let's see, how are we doing? Do we have enough for an upgrade? No, we do not. How about in the guild? We do. Okay, so we need a lot more. But we can actually upgrade their skills to rank 4 now, which is going to be pretty big. What is kind of biting us is the fact that we can only treat one disease at a time, so we're kind of having to pick and choose which is the worst. So that's been great. I think we're going to heal Wasting Sickness, because that, you know, that just removes all disease resistance, so kind of a problem. We do still have Bulmic, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Gangrene, it has its ups and downs. Like, the minus damage received is great, but the extra enemy crit chance is, like, really bad. Vertigo, it's one of those that's, like, not too terribly impactful, besides on certain characters. Let's see, Gentle Tide. Do we go for Fresh Air in the tunnels? We get more XP, so I'm almost wondering if we go take on the Swine King. I think we do. I think we just... Yeah. Let's go take on the Swine King, because it's going to give us a lot of XP. It's also going to give us some portraits, which is going to be great. And we get a decent amount of gold out of it, considering we're definitely going to be selling the Restraining Padlock. So, let's go give that a try. We'll see how it goes, but... So, this has been extremely smooth. We've gone through maybe 3 fights. We completely smashed our way through every single one. Alright, so... We bring with us Ivanko, the leper, with the bloodied club, the fortunate armlet, chop, revenge, withstand, and solemnity. We have the female flagellant with resurrection's collar, the mercurial salve, because it's basically a requirement now. Punish, reign of sorrows, reclaim, and redeem. Then we have Palm, the torchbearer with the blessed lantern, the serpent's pauldron, hallowed conflagration, beacon of hope, divine embers, and inspiring leadership. Then we have Mirabelle, the omen seeker with the nihilistic halberd, Audrey's head, entangled piercing dagger, dazzle, and windmill chakram, just in case she gets shuffled. Alright, let's do this. We also have the 15% damage buff and 33% resolve XP because of... Was it... For the event that has to do with the Wardens. I forget exactly what it's called. It is a travesty. About a minute squeal! He opens the fight with a stun. Really? Absorb buff chance, great. I love it. We are going to stack the dots. And this one. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, go for her. She can take it. Trust me. We are going to spend 2 turns on the leper just getting prepared. We could use Hallowed Conflagration. It might not be the smartest idea. Let's go for Divine Embers instead. Obliterate body. Ah! God, that hurts. It's a bitter squeal. He can take another hit. She. How about a bit of bleed? Alright. 8 over 4. Okay, now we need a healer. I mean, we could chance the 73% chance to resist the death blow, but in my experience, it never goes quite that well. Let's... one more. Okay, now we will use Redeem. Big heal. Yeah. Obliterate masses. Okay. Well, that didn't feel too good. It's a bit of squeal. You dare. I was actually trying to light up the torch, but that's fine. How about we do it this way? By the way, I brought the blessed resin because we have three Crimson Curse members, so I was fairly sure the Fanatic would be around. Luckily, we didn't get the message for him, so we're pretty much good to go. Holy Water's not going to do a whole lot for us, but it does give us stun resist. Right. That whole Crimson Curse thing that I just mentioned? Right. That 25% blight resistance isn't doing a whole lot for him, is it? We are going to throw down... No Crimson Curse, right? Okay. Let's throw down a Redeem. Significantly weaker because of the debuff, but... Obliterate masses. Ow! It shall be the squeal! Well, that's gonna be a stun. Oh, resisted. Okay. You know the drill. Stack that bleed. And these two. Let's hit him with the Divine Embers. Ah! Well, he resisted that time. Fog before the sunrise. Live! God dang it! Ugh. Ah, whatever. That's a flagellant for you. Ugh. How did we miss? We missed. Oh my god. Ugh. You know, I've been told before, oh, the best way to play the Flagellant is to give him the Death's Door book, and he's really good. He's invincible. He cranks out so much damage. Not in my experience. The Flagellant, like, yeah, survives a few, but the higher Death's Door resistance never really matters in my case. Oh well. Never rely on the, that sucks. That is bad. Well, another death added to the list. Yeah. Never, ever, if you can help it, rely on the Death's Door resistance, because in my experience, it just doesn't work out for you. Like, you might get lucky a few times, but it's not enough to carry you. We got a bit, but now we were really after the 4 portraits. Sucks we lost someone. That kind of defeats the purpose, but we did get 2 people to level 5 as well as a level 4 that was almost there. Limp is garbage. Unimpactful doesn't really matter with him, but it does mean we can't play him melee as well. Yeah. Find the Mendicant Friar. We're probably not going to do that. Well, our death count is up to 8. That's alright. That's what happens when you roll the dice, boys. Sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you get got. But, all in all, progress is going pretty smoothly. Besides that speed bump, but that's alright. We have a lot of level 3s, and then we have 2 level 2s and 3 level 1s. We almost have enough people to, well, I don't want to say to make a push for the Darkest Dungeon, but we are getting there. As far as levels, we're practically there. I would like them to be 6, but 5 works just fine. If you have a good strategy going in. If you don't, well, it probably won't work as well. We do have the Necromancer and the Unstable Flesh to deal with, should we choose. This thing has shown up one more time. Ooh, what is this? Phantom. That might be good. Another Resurrection Scholar. Okay, so there's not too many, like, crazy trinkets. And I personally don't like this trinket very much either. But, question of the day. What is your luckiest memory that you can think of for Darkest Dungeon? For mine, let's see. I think my luckiest moment has probably been finishing the final boss with 3 people remaining. That has probably been my all-time luckiest thing I've ever done. And that was back before the Plague Doctor could only use her buff twice, so... call it a lucky crit, we'll say. But, with that being said, on week 40, I think we're gonna end this episode right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. We got a lot of progress made in this one. We did take a single step back, but I'd say we took about 4 steps forward. So, it kind of balances out, even though another death is, but, hey, you know, what are you gonna do? I have a good feeling about where we're at. I was kind of hoping we wouldn't lose anybody. I could have saved the Flagellant just by using the heal one more time from Redeem. But, you know. Or wait. No, I couldn't have. Yeah, I actually had to roll the dice on that fight. I had already used it twice. Yeah, so she actually couldn't heal herself. Oh, that sucks. Well, I probably could have managed the Redeems a bit better. The first Redeem was definitely a waste. But, you live and you learn. You make the best out of a bad situation. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.